Alright guys, so we have no self-control whatsoever. Yeah. So we are currently building a new enclosure for our new addition that I'm not going to tell about yet. So far we just got the background going with the foam. Can you move the bottle?
It's just spray foam.
With a touch and foam, spray foam. And just doing the backgrounds. Right now he's just cutting it off, like the rounded parts off, so that way it will look more realistic. And he's got some of the wood going on, and then we're going to have rocks right here because we're going to have a drip system.
It's going to be a pond.
Oh, excuse me, a pond. That's what we got going on so far. Alright guys, so we got the silicone put in and the substrate. Obviously I need to get more silicone because I used two bottles of it and there's obviously spots that are missing. So get the water filtration system in. But this is just the next step, and then the next step you'll see no white spots on here. That's what we got going so far. So there's going to be a pond right here, and then all the back's going to be land.
Alright guys, here's the finished product. We had a little bit of a change up due to an unforeseen water feature problem, and so the base is now completely filled in with foam for the filter material, and so the water just goes into the bottom and then it's pulled up by the filter and it drizzles down off the back wall here. I do need to finish that up a little bit later. But we're going to upgrade these guys to a bigger enclosure as they get a little bit larger, and then I'll finish that off a little bit better. But everybody got here a little bit quicker than I thought they were. But everything's finished up for the most part. The walls can be touched up a little bit better, but we'll get to that later. The frogs are just eating. I just gave them some snacks. I don't see them moving around anymore. They are hiding down here actually. There's one right there. So you can see him down there. And then there's another one back there behind him as well, way back in the right. That log goes all the way to the back and they're able to hide in there. And the water feature trickles down that the whole time. But they seem to be doing great. Right now they're just chilling in this area until we move them into on top of another spot. But right now I'm just kind of watching them for the moment. Oh, there's the other guy. He's right back there in the corner. But that's the froggos for right now. They're doing pretty good. Get another focus here of the enclosure, and I'll turn it sideways so we can see the entire thing. I've seen them get up on that little ledge, but I'm going to give them a little bit of an easier way to get up here in a little bit. I've got another piece of cork bark tubes that I can use. But I was playing around with the different plants. That fern did not do very good, so I'm going to pull that out in a little bit, but isopods are going to go in here in a little while, so I'm just going to kind of let those isopods take care of that fern that didn't like it. And then we'll go from there. But not bad for our first attempt. I think the next time I'm not going to do these side walls because it takes up too much room in the cage. And that really reduced the size, so that's why I'm going to go to a larger cage pretty soon, especially as they get a little bit of size to them. But for right now, this is more than enough for these three little guys. Alright, thanks for tuning in. Hope you enjoy the frog enclosure, and there'll be some updates on them as they get a little bit bigger and as their next enclosure gets built and they get their permanent home. This is a pretty good starter temporary. Alright, turn that back around and say goodbye. Make sure you guys like and subscribe and follow our channel. It really helps us, and give us some feedback, let you know what you think and some ideas for the next one. Alright, bye guys.